Hi everyone. So I am going to go over your assignment for this week, the week of 420 to 424. And it is basically part B of this activity you started last week. So that's why it has these dates on here. So you did part A, which was where you did the definitions and so on. And part B is where we're going to start practicing budgets. So you're going to work on part B this week. So part B, you have to kind of look at both pages. So there are monthly budget items. So these are all the things that you want and need to buy this month. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to read through this list of items down here and decide, is it a want or a need? And up here, you're going to put all your needs, the item and the cost, the item and the cost for your wants over here. And basically what you need to understand is that everything on this list here they are expenses. The only things that are not expenses on here, and this will be important when we get to the budgeting part, are these two. These are both income. So these are actually not going to be included on your list up here because they're not needs or wants. They're income. Remember, our needs and our wants are our expenses. So needs, you'll see that these are expenses, and wants, these are also expenses. These are things that are going to take money out of our bank account. And we need to make sure we budget for them. When we're talking about budgets, which will be next week when we actually do some budgeting, you also have income. The income is where you get the money from to pay for all of those needs and wants. So today or this week, all we're really asking you to do is to figure out which ones are the needs and which ones are the wants, and to fill out this chart with them. So you're going to need to put the item and the cost. Next week, we're going to work on an actual budgeting piece with this list you already did as kind of like another practice before we ask you to do one whole one on your own. Okay, so I'm going to just go through and do the first one. Rent. Is rent a need or a want? Think about that for a minute. So we've talked about needs and wants, and we know that having a place to live is important. So you need to put that in the needs column. So what you would do is you would write rent, and you would tab over. You would tab over, and you would write the cost. Okay, you can use the dollar sign. You don't have to use the dollar sign. But what you do need to make sure you're doing is using the decimal point, because although our rent has no cents, there are some things on here that have cents. Okay, if you are not sure what something is, you can Google it. Like PSE&G, that's gas and electric. Some of you might have PSE&G at your house. Some of you might have O&R, Orange and Rockland. Okay. If you are not sure what some of these are, let me know, or ask, or Google. One other thing, Chase Visa credit card bill. That is a credit card bill. You already spent that money, meaning you have to pay it. So that's just a little hint for something that looks like that. All right. If you have any questions, please email Mrs. Gavani or myself, and we will be more than willing to help you. Good luck.